You're watching LionWire News. News for students, by students.
Good afternoon and welcome to LionWire News. I'm Danielle Bender.
And I'm Danielle Negri. The Nittany Lions got their biggest win in season by upsetting the Michigan Wolverines in a shootout. This has continued a great run for the team as the NCAA has recently softened their stance on the sanctions that were levied against the team in the wake of the Jerry Sandusky scandal. NCAA President Mark Emmert recently made the decision to restore many scholarships for Penn State to sign new recruits. The school can now sign 75 student athletes in 2014, 80 in 2015, and 85 in 2016. The school still has the original four-year bowl ban that was originally agreed upon. Up next, the undefeated Ohio State Buckeyes go head-to-head in a huge game with PSU. This is all very exciting news, isn't it, Danielle?
It really is. We'll be back on top in no time. In news that hits Penn State Altoona, 8 people were arrested due to the recent riot at the Nittany Point Apartments. Over 100 people gathered to the apartments to party, bringing the police to break up the action. Some of the charges for these individuals included aggravated assault, disorderly conduct, and resisting arrest, and underage drinking. The Altoona Mirror quoted our school chancellor, Lori Bechelwary, saying that the school will take appropriate action with every student involved. LionWire will continue to update you on this very serious story.
The Office of Institutional Equity and Diversity is always busy educating students about different cultures and issues that we may not know about. And this month, they had webmaster Jonathan O'Hara talk about growing up as a homosexual in rural Pennsylvania.
Speaker Series Finding Your Path welcomed Jonathan O'Hara to the podium. The webmaster for Penn State Altoona, O'Hara discussed what it was like to be gay growing up in central Pennsylvania. He believes that his experiences can help students who are in a similar situation.
I think it's just important that students know that there are people around who A, are just able to live normal lives, and B, that there are people here on campus who can be a sounding board for them, can listen to them, can talk to them, can maybe offer advice if they have problems.
Being out of the closet, O'Hara shared some advice for students who are thinking about coming out.
To not worry about fitting into anyone's definition of being gay or being bisexual or being transgender, to create their own identity and own that identity, and also to find a community, to find a group, to find an organization that supports their beliefs.
This is Drew Hawley reporting for LionWire News.
O'Hara is a member of the Gay Straight Alliance, and his email is jco10 for any contact purposes. Penn State Altoona has been invaded with ghosts, superheroes, and farmers. What's going on, you ask? We'll tell you right after the break.
Hi, I'm Jill Ray, and I'm the Director of Outreach and Marketing here at the Central Pennsylvania Humane Society. I'd like to welcome you to the shelter here in the Greenwood section of Altoona, and I would like to take you on a little tour of our facility and let you see your membership dollars in action. We hope you will become a card-carrying member of the Humane Society. Why should you become a member, you might ask? Well, the benefits for the animals are endless. It costs $20 every day to care for one animal, and we see about 5,000 animals a year. So your membership dollars stay right here in central Pennsylvania to feed and care for pets who are still waiting for their forever homes. We receive no money from government or national organizations. It's all locally funded. And what do you get from your membership? Well, you get benefits like discounts on adoptions here at the shelter, pet products at our clinic and at the thrift shop in Altoona, as well as other special deals at our wellness center that's located right here next to the animal shelter. Plus, you can rest assured that your investment helps animals and people find each other. Thanks for visiting.
Penn State Altoona ran its annual Spooktacular Science Show, and LionWire reporter Samantha Brenneman was on hand to check out the event.
We're here outside the Michon Family Center for Performing Arts to see how the science department is celebrating Halloween.
The annual Spooktacular Science Show has been running since 1998, when Associate Professor of Physics Richard Florin started the event with only his chemistry and physics demonstration show.
And it's grown. As you can tell, it's not just a show now. We start off with a show, and then we do oodles of hands-on experiments. We have about 80 hands-on exhibits that are set up in physics in these 3 rooms and in some rooms down the hall.
Events also took place in the science building where kids got to partake in chemistry experiments.
Volunteers helped children as they made rockets explode and M&Ms change colors.
They do go and do some of these experiments at home, which is really great because we're trying to get the kids really interested in science.
The Spooktacular event is only the kickoff to their science outreach and would not be possible without support.
We have a really big donor who funds a lot of our science outreach, and that's Altoona First Savings Bank. So I really want to thank Altoona First Savings Bank for funding this. And they also allow us to bring this not only here, but we go out to schools and do the same event.
The science department is thankful for Penn State and their donors that they are able to continue this event after so many years. This is Sam Brenneman reporting for LionWire News.
Thanks, Sam. Great work as always. If your school has interest in holding a Spooktacular Science Show of their own, contact Richard Florin at ref7@psu.edu. So, Danielle, how do you plan on spending your Halloween?
With a lot of candy. On the topic of people in costumes, it was recently Free Comic Book Day, and the Office of Student Life took advantage, making it a part of their new program called Afternoon Delight. Afternoon Delight celebrates some unusual national holidays, which included National Comic Book Day. Student Life gave students 2 free comic books in the hopes that the gift would make the students' day. Danielle Fry, the director of Student Life, told LionWire that she hopes that this program will help to bring some traffic into SLEP. Past celebrations included National Teddy Bear Day and National Talk Like a Pirate Day. Stop by SLEP on Wednesdays to join in on the fun.
The SLEP Student Center is always busy with events taking place, with the mental health fair taking place inside its walls. LionWire reporter Matt Gary was on hand to check it out.
Students could drop by the SLEP Center Friday, October 11th for the Mental Health Fair, thanks to the Sheets Health and Wellness Center and the Health Advisory Board. Features included massages, Reiki, and several stands sponsored by clubs and other organizations. This fair was held to inform students about depression, sleep deprivation, and other stresses common among college students. Students enjoyed the relaxed atmosphere and were happy to connect with others having problems similar to their own. This is Matt Gary, reporting for LionWire News.
If you ever have problems that you need help with, the Sheets Health and Wellness Center is always open to help.
Starting this semester, Penn State Altoona has put forth the effort towards sustainability by welcoming a local farmers market to campus.
Penn State Altoona invited a local farmers market to be held on campus after staff, faculty, and students had completed a consumer survey. We spoke with market manager Beth Futrick on how she started the market a few years ago before moving to Penn State.
So we thought we'd start a farmers market. We would do a lot of consumer education through that farmers market. We have really good vendors here, really supportive farmers who are interested in not only improving their business, but improving that message on why buying locally is important.
Local farmer Michael Friday shares how his sales have doubled and tripled since the move to Penn State.
It's a great way to sell our product. We like to direct market right to the consumer. We don't like shipping to auctions. We don't like shipping to stores because we like to meet our customers. We like to know who we're selling to, and we like to. Our farm motto is we buy direct from the farm.
You can support your local farmers every Thursday from 2 to 6 in the riding parking lot until the end of October. This is Samantha Brenneman reporting for LionWire News.
The farmers market will continue to run every Thursday at the United Methodist Church during the winter. After the break, we'll fill you in on some of the special guests that have been on campus recently.
Are you hurt by mean words people say? Do you feel scared in the hallways or on the playground? Have you or a friend ever been bullied? If the answer is yes, don't wait another minute. Contact us,
The Bully Busters.
We will help you in any way we can to get rid of the bully problem.
We are ready to help you.
United Way of Blair County works with local organizations to help people of all ages. By teaming up with Meals on Wheels, the United Way makes a difference in the lives of our seniors.
The program annually serves about 150,000 meals to over 625 consumers. We deliver meals 3 days per week.
Meals on Wheels volunteers deliver a hot meal with a warm smile.
I wouldn't have anybody to talk to because they're very nice. They bring the food in.
With your help, the United Way can make a difference right here in Blair County.
We're all in it to help each other. So by helping us, we're able to help others, and we're all living united.
Give, advocate, volunteer, support the United Way. For more information, visit unitedwayofblaircounty.org.
Oktoberfest is right around the corner, and the Office of Institutional Equity and Diversity welcomed the Firehouse German Band to campus. LionWire reporter Drew Hawley has more.
Oktoberfest is one of my favorite times of the year, and the office welcomed the Firehouse German Band to celebrate the occasion. Inside the Pond View Lounge, the Firehouse German Band entertained students with their upbeat, fast-paced repertoire of traditional Oktoberfest music. Seen as living legends in the polka industry, the group has been performing for decades. They have a strong belief in the preservation of ethnic German and Austrian polka music as a means of keeping the culture of the Alpine region alive. Students thoroughly enjoyed the music and learned a few traditional polka dances along the way. Dancing, polka, and lederhosen. What more can a guy want to celebrate the occasion? Now let's go back to the studio.
Thanks, Drew. We don't know what we would do without you. LionWire will keep you updated on the upcoming events that the office has planned. That music was kind of catchy, wasn't it?
Yeah, I liked it. In addition to hosting the legendary polka band, Penn State Altoona hosted a very heroic figure.
Penn State Altoona welcomed motivational speaker Danielle Hernandez to the Michon Family Center for Performing Arts. Hernandez interned for Congresswoman Gabrielle Giffords and was recognized as a hero after saving Giffords' life during a mass shooting that was targeted towards her. Hernandez tells students about his experience.
And the training that I had received as a nursing assistant isn't training that prepares you for trying to treat someone who's just been shot, let alone in the head.
Hernandez also spoke to students about his student advocacy, political activism, and his leadership through diversity. He tells us what he hopes students will take with them from his speech.
Finding your own path and really finding your own passion, which I think is something that's really difficult for us to do and kind of be okay with, because a lot of times there's this preconceived notion that if you're not, doing this or doing that, you're not doing the right thing. But understanding that, just because you're not following a mold or following a certain path, it's okay. And as long as you are happy in doing what you actually like and enjoy, that's so much better than being miserable for a long time.
Afterwards, students were able to purchase his book and speak to him one-on-one. This is Sam Brenneman reporting for LionWire News.
Hernandez rejects the notion that he is a hero, but for everyone at LionWire, Mr. Hernandez, you are a hero.
The Distinguished Speaker Series has had some very notable names come to campus, and the Barefoot Contessa, Inna Garden, is visiting this semester. Garden, a best-selling author and host of an Emmy Award-winning cooking show. She plans on telling students about the pleasures of good food cooked with love and intention. We will cover the event on a future show.
New artwork was unveiled on campus this week. Let's take a look.
2 new galleries opened in the Michon Family Center for Performing Arts. In the McClanahan Gallery, Kelly Cosma is displaying her exhibit titled Starred. Her work is appealing to most students because of her multimedia abstract concepts. Cara Dunn's work is on display in the Sheets Gallery and is titled A Castle as a Trailer on Its End. Her exhibit is about the fantasy-like parts of life. This is Danielle Bender reporting for LionWire News.
You can see Cosmo's work in the theater for the rest of the semester.
Blisters for Misters involves the male faculty walking around the campus in high heels for a very special reason.
The Commission of Women of Penn State Altoona held their second annual Blisters for Misters event in celebration of Rain Day. Chairperson Cindy Royal spoke with students and staff bringing awareness against sexual violence.
Today we had a very good showing. We had staff We had faculty and 2 fraternities representing the students.
Male participants walked around the reflection pond wearing women's shoes. Penn State Altoona's webmaster, Jonathan O'Hara, shares his experience.
I don't think I got any blisters. I was scared for my life most of the time. I felt like at any moment I was going to break my ankle, but I think I steered clear of blisters. Maybe one more lap around would have done the blisters for me.
Donations were collected throughout the week, and proceeds will be donated to RAIN in the local women's abuse shelter. This is Samantha Brenneman reporting for LionWire News.
Royal plans on continuing this event for many years to come. After the break, we will bring you scores and highlights from the recent sports action.
Open on you play that day, and take it ready.
The women's volleyball team took center court this week. Let's see how they did.
The Lady Lions kept up their game this season after their volleyball match against Mount Aloysius College. The girls won all 3 games, leaving them with a 5-0 at-home record. The team has won 14 of their past 23 matches, and the girls continue to work hard in practice every day. This is Danielle Bender reporting for LionWire News. Go Lady Lions!
Here are the scores for the month of October. And here are more of the events that are going on for the rest of the semester.
That's it for this edition of LionWire News. I'm Danielle Bender.
And I'm Danielle Negri. Thank you, and see you next time, and have a great day.
Penn State Altoona Communications Program. Thanks for watching.